Greetings everyone, it is May and that means it's time for the Moosletter. So it's a new month, let's dive into Google Ads, SEO, and all that good stuff. Alright everybody, so here we are with Google Update coming on now. We've just released our Moosletter, which comes out every month. And thank you for subscribing and checking that out. It's on our website, cowabundant.com. And what we have here is some fun news that's really exciting for Cow Abundant as a company. We are growing, we are hiring, we are expanding, which is very exciting. It's a long time coming, but we are looking for a lot of very interested people in the marketing side of things. So we're checking out people for SEO, for marketing managers, Google Ads reps, marketing reps, videographers, video editors, administrative assistants, and social media people as well. So we're putting the info out there. It's on our website, cowabundant.com/hiring. So do check that out. We're really excited to add more to our team and to better serve our clients. So our client base is growing, and we're excited to to reach out and do that to help our clients better in Columbus, Ohio. We love all our existing clients. Thank you so much for your support. This is what helps local business grow and makes things possible. So we are super excited. We've also partnered with a local bank and doing some new opportunities as well. So lots of exciting things to come. Also, in the Cow Abundant sphere, we've won a Local Excellence Award from Up City, which we are very, very happy about. That is fantastic to get. Thank you so much, Up City. There's an article on our website as well about that. Also, we have a Best SEO Agency Award from Expertise.com. So pretty awesome. Very happy about those awards. As always, we value our clients so much, and thank you for that input, because that's really important. And we also appreciate the time that has been difficult, I'd say, for a lot of small businesses out there, shortages of workers and things like that. We actually partner with a podcast, Jason Barger. Check out the Thermostat podcast, which is a podcast that we're actually working on an audio book right now, finishing that up for, I believe, maybe a June or July release, all about company culture and all that good stuff. So really cool stuff happening there. But yeah, I mean, May has been an interesting time. So in general, there haven't been much chatter in terms of the SEO world for updates. Google has been trying different things for their algorithm. They've been tweaking the Google My Business profiles. They've been tweaking the kind of back-end items that are the SEO pros we use. But overall, there's some chatter about a SEO algorithm update that happened May 1st. So there's always been some new things. Google Ads itself is updating a lot of interesting stuff on that platform. We are continuously working on GA4. We have another video about cookies, where they're going, what that means. So check out that video. It's pretty interesting. And we have a lot of information coming, basically, about GA4. We've already been moving our clients to that new system. It's tracks your website, basically. It's Google Analytics, but it's a new system that Google's using. So right now, that is what's going on in the Google Ads sphere. In terms of news, it's been pretty simple. I would say there have been some interesting notes from Google. Now is removing personally identifiable search information from search. So if you want to remove your personal information, there is a link about that information. Pretty interesting there. Also, YouTube Shorts hit 30 billion views per day. YouTube Shorts is a new thing that basically YouTube has been doing, where it's kind of similar to TikTok, and they're just short videos that people can post from their phone that are kind of fun, silly, interesting, all that stuff. And they recently hit a big milestone there with a lot of views. So that's definitely something to check out if you're a small business owner. You could check out the business side. So the next is client questions. Let's dive in to Client questions. The top client questions this month, we have 6 of them. The first one is, how long does it take to get Google Ads going? What's the process? Very good question. So Google Ads is basically like we usually just say a 3-month process, where the first month is information gathering, getting information, from setting up client conversion tracking, managing clicks, looking up messages, reviewing your ads, creating top audiences, really building everything out. That's the first month. The second month is about testing and looking at strategy, seeing what's working, where your users are coming from, refining it quite substantially. That's really the second month. Low cost, high performers are what we're going for, and also to take expensive keywords and optimize better for them, whether we need to get rid of them or we just need to rank better. That can be through ad changes or through landing page changes. Over time, basically by the third month, we start hitting a stride, and we, not always, but usually we feel pretty confident working with that, and putting more focus on SEO if need be, but then driving results toward Google Ads. I kind of made that a little funky of a comment, but basically it's all about 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, and by the third month we kind of know where things are at, and we rinse and repeat and just kind of improve the campaigns from there. That is a quick, brief overview, basically. There's a lot more in that, though. Question 2 is, how is a competitor showing ads as number 1? What are they doing? Okay, so there's a lot of things that a competitor could be doing to be showing number 1 on Google Ads. In order for competitors to be number 1, there's a ton of different factors, from the bids, the budgets, the landing page, how good is their landing page, the quality score of the ad itself. So how good is the ad? How good are the headlines, taglines, all that, and then the clicks. How do they work in relation to the conversions? Right? Is it showing the right audience, and is it working? If they're showing an audience and getting conversions, and they're paying for those, Google's going to show that more. That's just how it works. Now, it's not only about money. Like, it's not just like put a bunch of money in and you'll win, because there are websites. If you have a bad website, it doesn't matter if you'll have a higher budget per se. The better website would win in that case. So, and that's to Google's benefit. So at Cow Abundant, we basically cover all that, and we kind of look over 15 different ad qualities to see how your company can improve ads and get more customers. There's always something that can be improved, so we always look at that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things within that sphere, but it's a good question. And the answer is really what are they doing? And the answer is there's a lot of things they're probably doing. But a lot is website, ad copy, their strategy, who they're targeting. I mean, these marketing things, that's the magic sauce. Question 3 is, should we have 500 words on our homepage? So not quite. What's important is quality over quantity. Just like stuffing keywords into a website is not going to help. Like it's not going to power up your website or anything like that if you have just tons of keywords. You want to have it relevant. That's what Google's all about. So you want to have a site that makes sense, that's fun, engaging, makes sense to users. And actually, Google's John Mueller said that it checks the quality of content and compares it with similar sites. So look up your competitors, see what they're saying, see what they're doing, make it better. Just make it better. I know that's easier to say and harder to do, but that's really what it is. And there's actually a link as well about, does word count really matter for SEO content, which you can check out in the newsletter or our website. The next question is, what is the best time to run Google Ads, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m.? So that obviously depends on your business. I mean, if you're a bar, like, you don't want to run ads early, right? You want to run ads later, like dinner time or something like that. But if you're a general, like, service business or business where you're facilitating, client relationships during the business hours, then yes, during business hours is the best time to run it. Ad times vary per industry, though, and they're based on factors like conversions. And we actually go over all that stuff with customers when we look at our ads. we can see when people are actually engaging that way on the Google ad interface. So yeah, we look at Google Analytics as well, check conversion data to best gauge the times for that. So next question is, why has my daily budget exceeded my max? So this can happen occasionally where you're spending more than your budget is. So your daily limit is 2 times your average daily budget for most campaigns. So overall, Google will keep the budget for the month like where it should be. Sometimes it might go higher or lower, especially in the beginning of a campaign. It usually goes higher. Your monthly spending limit is 30.4 times your average daily budget. So it basically keeps within that, but then it could go up or down in a particular month. So, and that there's a link from the Google side that actually says how they kind of do things there. Number 6, final question. Does top placement in Google Ads matter? Is 2 or 3 okay? Yes, so it is okay. At Cow Abundant, we work harder for top goals and conversions to occur. Being at the top is really important, obviously, but sometimes you can there's still a lot that can matter business-wise. If you're 2, 3, basically, you don't always have to be at the very top, especially if you're in a competitive industry. So we work hard to focus on conversions, like calls, submitting contact forms, getting a quote form, stuff like that, instead of just like being at the top all the time. I mean, that can be important. Some businesses just want to be on the top all the time. That's fine, but sometimes you spend a lot more money than you might want to if you do that. So yeah, it's okay if you're 2 or 3, totally. Even ads not at the top can get a lot of clicks on certain industries and be more than fine. So thanks for checking that out. Go to our website for more details, information, all that good stuff. That concludes the client questions. Pretty good there. Good client questions this month. Good, interesting mix. Also, this month we have a charity that we are doing, which is in honor of Mother's Day, is Mid-Ohio Food Bank. We encourage you to join us in donating to Mid-Ohio Food Bank to support mothers in need this month. So yeah, please donate whatever you can, even a little bit. It helps. It always helps. And that's a great cause in the Ohio area and Columbus area. So support local. That's the way to go. Then we have funny memes in the newsletter. Check those out. Those are always entertaining. We have some interesting ones about hiring and some other stuff. But that basically concludes our newsletter. So thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe because it helps our channel. It helps, more people see this, and like, dislike, do what you got to do. Leave a comment if you have questions or anything like that. We appreciate it. And thanks everyone for watching. Have a awesome month. Bye-bye.